Okay, this is the misrepresentation video that we all three just watched. First question is, what most surprised you by the film? What most surprised you?
Well, nothing really surprised me because I'm aware of what it was talking about. I know how bad the media focuses on women.
Okay.
And objectifies them.
What most surprised me was how skinny they make models look on magazines, how they Photoshop them to be what they are not. Gabby?
I was most surprised that after so many years, things are still the same, if not worse, for women's conditions in there. The way they're treated.
Okay. The next question is, have you ever felt misrepresented by the media? I have felt misrepresented by the media only because I do feel that they put way skinnier people on there, and my size isn't as skinny as the models that they show on TVs, magazines, and other media, social media.
I'd have to say the same thing, being that I'm definitely not on the smaller size.
I agree, and also they make most women seem unintelligent.
Yeah, true. Okay, third question is, in what ways do you feel pressure to conform to the media-generated images of what it means to be a man or a woman? Do you know?
Well, I guess the pressure to always look young.
Like the Botox and stuff?
Right, to worry about, to always just, I don't know, just appear to be young. And so what I do to conform is do all I can to stay young, and also invest in creams and whatever it takes to try to keep young without actually going overboard and getting any type of surgical procedure.
Let's see. I feel like the pressure on me would be probably eating less than I should be, just so I could fit in with those skinnier models. That's one thing I conform to, or try to.
I feel like it pressures people like myself to conform to always looking a certain way and like applying so much makeup because you think you have to look like beautiful all the time, or like you're not beautiful without it.
Yes. Okay. Fourth question is, what is one step you can take to change the way media portrays women and girls and men for that matter?
To speak up. I think at any time, if I see something or when I see something, and even if I'm public, to speak my mind.
Yeah, I would say one step I can do to change is probably not watch all those shows with men being like that to women, not giving them the intelligence shown that women do have. Gabby?
I would say just like not caring as much of what I should look like and stop trying to over-sexualize women.
Good. Okay. The fifth question is, what are some ways that you'd like to see the media better represent you? I would like to see the media with more filled out models, women that are representing women. Unedited, yeah. Because when we see them in person walk around, they don't look like that, and they don't look like those skinny, unhealthy women that we see, or the media represents them to be.
That's a really good answer.
I'd say I'd like to see the media better represent more intelligent women and people actually listening to their ideas and not just worrying about their appearance and what they look like.
Hmm.
Do you have anything?
Does the media better represent you? Well, I would just say me specifically. Like, it's just women in general. What media would like to see? I'd really like to see some movement where certain type of exploitation is not allowed on public TV, where I don't know, where something would put a stop to commercials that are over sexualized or
Okay.
that objectify women.
Okay. Question number 6. What are some ways that you'd like to see? Oh wait. No. Question number 6. How can we change our cultural mindset to be more accepting of women in leadership? I think we can change our cultural mindsets to be more accepting to women by just acknowledging them more, that in other states, like I was saying, or other countries, they do have presidents and leaders who are all women. Most of them are women. There's way more women than in the United States. There hasn't been one, not even like not one president that has been a leader in the United States.
How can we change our cultural mindset?
To think that.
I think changing the cultural mindset that women belong in like the kitchen or like need to be taking care of the kids. Like they say, they ask like a woman who's trying to be a leader, like, well, who's going to take care of your children? But they don't ask men that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a better.
And changing the mindset that all women are like over emotional and can't handle themselves, and so they can't deal with other problems that are like beyond things that they shouldn't be emotional about.
Maybe we need to start questioning men.
Okay, so that is an interview with my sister, my mom, and me on misrepresentation.